If we don't act now, we could be looking at the 21st century literally being the China century. Check it out, leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Meanwhile, I pointed out over the weekend in a piece over at Medium that if America doesn't implement the Buy American vision now, the 21st century will be the Chinese century. Basically pointing out that in the 1930s, Franklin Roosevelt passed a law. The federal government represents almost a fifth, a little more than a sixth of all purchasing in the United States. It's a massive amount of money. And Franklin Roosevelt passed this law that when the federal government wants to buy something, they must buy it from an American manufacturer. Now, there was a waiver provision in the law in case of an emergency. If the government desperately needs something right now and you can only buy it from Germany, okay, go ahead and buy it from Germany. But that's what the law said. Well, when Reagan came into office, he started handing out these waivers like candy. Particularly at the request of IBM, ironically enough, that was moving their manufacturing operations overseas. Bill Clinton continued the practice. George W. Bush continued the practice. Barack Obama continued the practice. Donald Trump continued offering waivers to all these companies so that they, or to all these federal agencies so that they didn't have to buy American-made goods. And I published this over the weekend, and this morning the Biden administration announced that today Joe Biden is signing an executive order, no more waivers unless it's a genuine emergency. This could bring back literally millions of good-paying manufacturing jobs and bring the wealth of America back from China and Vietnam and Malaysia, etc., back to the United States. I mean, that was the essence of, Wealth of Nations, of Adam Smith's book. So I'm really happy to see that. That is a big deal. But meanwhile, what do we do with these traitors? I mean, is the Washington Post right? Or is the Department of Justice right that, maybe we just shouldn't prosecute them? There's just too many. Or is something really bad going on here? I mean, the Arizona Republican Party has now censured Cindy McCain, their own governor, Doug Ducey, and Jeff Flake.
You're listening to the Thom Hartmann Program. Call 202-808-9925.
Are we looking at an entire American political party that has been taken over by a crazed fascist movement? It sure looks like it to me.